Okay guys, literally something happened to me this morning that was like super scary. Like, it was scary. So, I'll just get into the video. It was bad. Okay, so let me just tell you the story. So, you know, I was chilling, running my 5-mile run. I was running and I was a little over 4 miles in and I was about to finish up. So I didn't have that much to go. And I started running. We have this trail, part of the Greenbelt, here where I live, and there's this place called the Wagon Trail, and it connects to this park called Johnson Park. It connects Johnson Park and Cox Park. So, anyways, I was running back towards Johnson Park, and this dog comes out of nowhere, and I was like, oh shoot, because I was just running, and I look over and it just barks at me, and I could tell it's a stray dog because it didn't look like it was taken care of. It didn't have a collar. It's like fur, what didn't look washed, and it looked how a stray dog looked. So I was like, oh nah, this thing probably has like a ton of diseases. So I was like, okay, nope, I was like, okay, little doggy, just stay right there, don't move. And I stood there, and it wasn't moving. And then it started walking toward me. I was like, oh. And then it was like, okay. So then it started like coming at me, and I turned around and it took off. So while I was running up the hill, I was like, it was about to get me, and I was at my top speed. I couldn't go any faster, and finally it dropped off. Like, it was about to get me. Literally, it was so close. I was so scared. Oh my! It dropped off literally as it was about to get me, and I don't know why it stopped, but I'm grateful it did. You know, it was good, but it was really scary. It got literally this close to getting me, and I was praying in my mind that it did not get me, because I don't know what would have happened. I don't know what kind of dog it was. I don't really know anything about pets, dogs. Anyways, but I was praying to everything that this did not get me. And there was another lady who was running the same way, and she also had 2 dogs, but hers, like, they were her dogs. And so she saw me running up the hill like full speed. I passed her going this way, and then when she saw me coming back towards her, and she saw when I was coming back, I was going way faster than when I passed her. So she was like, she stopped it and looked, and she's like, I ran past her, and she's like, is that a dog? And I said, yes. And then I said, it looked stray because, it didn't look well taken care of. And so she was like, okay. So then she walked the other direction, not going against the dog, and I ran around and took a detour and ran through a neighborhood and made it back. Okay, so as you can see, wait, let me start recording here. Okay, so right here, first off, we'll look at the pace. Okay, right here, I'm going down this wagon trail, and it spikes, and it goes from, high 7s to low 6 minutes here. And it spikes because that's where the dog was at. Then, we look at gap. If you don't know what gap is, it's like if you were on flat ground, that's what your pace would be. So, it spiked also to 6:09. That would be my gap. And then if we look at my heart rate, I don't think it really changed. Yeah, no, it didn't really affect that. And then cadence. Now this, I was averaging 155 steps per minute, and when the dog came, I was at 96 steps per minute. So that went up around like 41 steps per minute. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. That was scary. Stop doing that in the background. I'm trying to film here. And hit the like, subscribe if you're new. Peace.